Welcome to Flower Bluff, down near the sea, as the Refugio Bobcats come to take on the Corpus Christi London Pirates. Pirates stand at 1-0, Bobcats at 0-1. Welcome to Refugio Sports Network. We're glad you're able to join us on this Friday night, second week of the season, on the road again.
Here we are again, Billy, a little closer to home this time.
Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney here to bring it all to you. A little bit shorter drive for us this week, but we're still next to the sea. We were in Galveston last week, and we're in Flower Bluff tonight to take on the London Pirates. These two teams, again, have never met in any type of capacity. London made the playoffs last year. We're area finishers.
They had scrimmage though in the past.
Hey, we did have a scrimmage with them. So the last time we also played here in Flower Bluff, I was told earlier, was around 2004-2006, a playoff game against Banquetti. But we're back in Flower Bluff to take on the Corpus Christi London Pirates here on Refugio Sports Network. Glad you're here to join us. And we're going to have a little fun before kickoff. We'll have some Bobcat trivia here in just a few minutes. Fourth question will be picked tonight. The fourth question that comes up. Please let us know how we sound, how things are looking. Let us know in the comments below.
Yes, please. On Facebook Live,
Tell us
we're doing our Bobcat trivia, so we will not be monitoring the YouTube chat.
Yeah, we do not monitor YouTube chats, but we do interact with Facebook.
And I needed to say that before we get started with whose touchdown is it anyway, that the YouTube chat will not be monitored tonight.
Right.
So all that's going to happen on Facebook Live.
Our winner last week of that was on YouTube.
Yes.
But you need to be on Facebook. Eddie Gold, welcome to the broadcast.
If you didn't join us last night, folks, the JV took on the London Pirate JV and defeated them 38-20. So hopefully we get to carry that momentum into the night.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see 1-1 out of here.
It sure was. Got a big one next week.
We got this one. We got Edna next week on the road still. And then we finally return home 2 weeks from now to take on the Bishop Badgers. 4A team. So still on the road, but we're still out here bringing it to you folks right here on the Refugio Sports Network. I'd like to thank our sponsors, our pregame trivia sponsor, Gulf Coast Weed Control. We appreciate them.
And those boys.
And so we're gonna, here in about a minute or so, start asking your questions. Facebook user sounds good, they say.
Good. Let's hold it.
Let us know how it looks and sounds. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out.
Missy Barrington says, "Hey Billy."
Hello, Missy. How are you? As we'll fold into Bobcat trivia here, start asking your questions. We're picking the fourth one to come up tonight. See if you can stump us.
Stump us this time. You gotta.
Leo Cantu stumped us last week, and he won a mug.
He did. It's already been delivered, and I'm sure he's already drinking coffee out of it. Or maybe.
Missy, watching from Houston. Thanks for joining us, Missy. We're going to have a little fun tonight. So we get ready for Bobcats and Pirates. Got a little look at both teams before that.
Oh yeah.
You say their quarterback is real good.
Ace. It's hard to pronounce his last name, but I'll just call him Ace. That's a quarterback name right there.
Thank you, Lydia Royale.
They were out here whooping and hollering a few minutes ago.
Yeah, they were hyped up. Get those questions to us. Watching from Alaska again.
Well, that must be Sandy. Last night he was in New York. He gets around, boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy. Them plane tickets must mount up.
He must have good frequent flyer miles.
Which I guess to us, since last time, I guess Alaska means he's in front of his refrigerator while it's open and has the TV up.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with it. Closer to the beverages.
All your sportsmanlike actions may play only a
Sammy's been a fan for a long time. Since the beginning, I believe.
Yes, he has. He's been here
We also
the past few years. Of course, a lot of people have been here guys, for the years we've been doing this. And it's our second year of broadcasting live.
Students who have supported their teams at home and away.
Haven't seen a question yet. Waiting for some Bobcat trivia.
Mr. Farrell,
Get 'em out.
it's at 7 p.m. tonight. They moved it up 30 minutes.
Their role is not unlike those of
Sammy asked where can he donate.
school administrators.
That's a good question. You can go to Cash App, $, Refugio Sports,
Application of the rules are a result of
or
annual testing,
Venmo
years of study,
at
and
Refugio
continual
Sports.
participation in clinics. that
Dakota
further
Good says,
understand
what
how
from Northwest Arkansas? Watching for that's hey.
demonstrate the
Northwest that's up there by Pea Ridge.
This means that you as a fan should
Ryan
not
Peacock
criticize
watching from
players
San Antonio.
should not
Victoria
lose
Charles White is in
should not
Victoria.
alcoholic beverages on public school grounds, since it's a violation of state law. You should be courteous to the visiting fans.
Game is at
Cheer
kickoff
for
is
your
at
team,
7 o'clock.
And should show respect for injured players. on
Still
both
waiting for some Bobcat trivia questions,
We haven't had one
please.
question yet. Nobody can stump us like this.
Watching from Memorial Hermann Texas Medical Center in Houston. Welcome, Margaret.
Margaret, our thoughts and prayers are with George tonight. Hope he's doing okay. If we can get that TV in the hospital working, we can have the whole hospital watching the game. There's one question.
In about 1985. That's the first question. We're waiting for number 4. Ryan's waiting for a small football from.
That's hot Z95 down there throwing at us.
That's Z95 down there,
We got
chunking.
both TV stations here tonight,
Both TV stations and the radio station.
and the radio station, and the Refugio Sports Network. We're up here hobnobbing with these local TV stations.
Yeah, we've went out and talked to them before we got up here. Watching from the friendly city. Leo can too. We're at question number 1, looking for number 4.
You know the answer to that question?
About 1985. So, Missy, that was before our high school years. But I imagine we faced Bishop quite a few times in that
was in
era.
she said it was in 85.
It was around 85.
Around 85? Well, I was only 10 years old, so about 9 years old.
He wasn't as smart as he is now.
I've been educated.
We've been educated. Well, if you're talking about the game I'm thinking of, Bishop won that game. Susan Barnhart Harrell, welcome to the broadcast. Glad you're able to join us.
Leo, I know you're full of questions. Let's go. Get us some over here.
You can have a coffee mug for each hand.
The 2022-2023 London High School cheerleaders.
Bobby
Waiting for
Bobcat-
some questions, folks. It's Bobcat Trivia. You gotta send them to us this time.
Well, Bobby the Bobcat's coming up.
Running
over
back that has the most yardage in a single season.
Senior.
Well, I would say Willie Mac Garza.
Most yardage in a single season, I would have to say that as well.
Probably 1987.
Senior Michaelan Frymiller.
So that was number 2. Waiting for number 3.
Senior Captain
Refugio
Cameron
won.
Herman.
Their star went to play linebacker for the Razorbacks.
Senior Captain Haley Hopkins.
Learn something every day. And we wrote the books.
Patty Welder, Victoria Scrimmage Refugio, who are running backs for Bobcats. That's our
Junior
third
Ella Cervantes.
question.
It's a good question, Billy.
It is.
Junior Jacqueline DeLuna.
Dana Robinson?
1955.
Oh, no, Dana wasn't alive then.
Junior Brooke Goff.
Oh, James Webb,
Yeah,
was it not?
55.
No?
55.
Sophomore Cameron Estrello.
We got John Gregorczyk, longtime Bobcat videographer, up here.
Sophomore Logan Herman.
We're on the home side, guys.
Sophomore
You bet, Mary.
Chloe Ketter.
watching from Victoria. Welcome to the broadcast.
1955.
Sophomore.
That's
Carly
question number 3. We're waiting on the 4th one.
Sophomore.
That'd be
Sailor
Mike
Roden.
would know here. Read the question out, Billy.
The 3rd question was Refugio won, and Patty Welder, Victoria scrimmaged Refugio. Who were the running backs for the Bobcats in 1955?
Freshman Presley Poole.
He just shook his head and walked off.
And freshman Katerina Suarez.
Seems you have to stump everybody.
We've seen a few moons since then.
Ladies and gentlemen, the London High School.
There's
cheerleaders.
number 4. Leo put it out. What were the junior high team's name in 1960s? That is the Cardinals. So sorry, Mr. Cantu, you don't get that second mug after all. Alonzo came in with a question late. Which team can Refugio pass this season with the most consecutive winning seasons record in history?
That would be Converse Judson, I believe.
Yep.
I think we're tied with him with 44 consecutive seasons or something like that.
So Bobcat Trivia could not stump us on number 4.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
Yes,
I told you it was the...
Linda said that also.
Yeah. But that was to stump us. Make sure you don't put the answers in too early, Miss Fanch. That's Roger watching probably on her deal, her account.
Maybe not everybody's got with the game yet.
But thank you for playing this week. And we'll try her again next week. Got to stump us again next week. We'll have a different number.
Keep bringing your questions. I'd like to see the questions. I mean,
Well, then they're going to waste it.
they can still stump us.
Well, he stumped us on the 55 one, because but it was not the number of the question. That's going to be an interesting one. Let's see if we can figure that one out. 55?
We would like to welcome the Refugio Bobcat.
Lot wasn't playing then, was
We
he?
look forward
I
to a
don't
good
think Billy
game.
can wait till next week. I think he's going to give us the answer in just a second.
Good luck to both teams.
No, I can't carry that big old butt.
Successful
Two of
school
them.
year.
My backpack's already heavy.
And they are heavy.
About 16 and a half minutes until kickoff.
Alonzo Garcia watching. His son, Fabian, was moved up to the varsity this week.
We look forward to it, Leo. You can get us next time. We'll look forward to it. As you can see, the Bobcat is up in the corner.
What are we going to call him this year?
I thought we called him the same thing.
Bobby the Bobcat?
Bobby, was it Bobby the... You said
Bobby the Hunchback. No, I
Hunchback
couldn't say
Bobby.
that. Somebody on this chat. I couldn't say that. Bobby the Hunchback Bobcat.
You know, to me, I still think he has too long of a tail for a Bobcat.
The alma mater's being played now for Refugio.
For a Bobcat band playing the alma mater. And there's Refugio alma mater.
50 strong in the band this year.
Well, that's bigger than it has been previous years. Except back when we were in school, it was over 150.
The London High School band.
Those were the days, I wanted to tell you.
That was a heck of a sound,
London High School alma
too,
mater.
back then. And I'm sure that band director will be on watching later tonight. He usually is, Harry Lawson. He's a great band director.
I believe he's
From the
helping out
80s,
now
right?
with the band. Mr. Burks.
He really whipped those bands into shape to win contests, I tell you. Just give us a shout out. Tell us who your favorite band director was at Refugio High.
Well, there's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
Not as many as head coaches. Leo said he's going to get us next time. I can't wait.
Ate at Villani, ate at Hilbert Burgers in Austin. The owner said both Lot and Willie worked there while going to school at U2.
Wow.
You know, that's a cool thing, Lonnie, because every time we go to state, Lot and Willie Mac always come into the booth with us while we're broadcasting.
No matter on TV.
No matter, they never want to get on with us, but they always come hang out with us in the booth when we're at state.
I don't know if anybody
Alrighty,
saw,
watching from working in at Bass Pro Shop in Katy.
I don't know if anybody saw the post on Facebook Live, but you know, Refugio and Hitchcock never played before. But
Right.
there was historical context there. Coach Smith sent me this email and said that his dad was a senior at Hitchcock and played for none other than Bill Lucky
Oh wow, yeah,
his last year at Hitchcock, and then he came to Refugio.
yeah. That's amazing. The ties
Historical
in the
ties.
area, it's just crazy. Everybody was talking about Bill Lucky was
The superintendent then for Refugio was R.O. McDonald, who was also the superintendent at Hitchcock, who hired Bill Lucky in Refugio.
it is that's crazy how it works that way, but it worked out. And Bill Lucky had a great tenure there at Refugio.
He did. He played for the Packers, I believe.
Ray probably, yeah. As
We've got
we see the London Pirates, well, no, that's the Bobcats making their way out, wearing the white again. Boy, it's going to be fun reading them numbers tonight.
Jason Herring.
Leading the Bobcats,
His record is 198-20 in his 16 years here in Refugio.
2 more to get to 200.
We got 10 till 7. Bailey, do you want to go ahead and start our whose touchdown is it anyway?
Whose touchdown is it anyway? Go now on whose touchdown is it anyway. Which Bobcat is going to score the first touchdown?
Go ahead and take screenshots.
Put it in
this
the
time.
comments there. Yes, I need to pull my
Get your pen out.
phone. Technology the way it is, huh?
Welcome everybody watching. Lucy says Kai Whitmire. Whitmire is locked. Angel, I'm sorry Lucy beat you to it. Leo Cantu says Flash. I don't know who Pookie Brown is. That must be Caleb. Caleb Brown's locked. Jordan King is locked. Isaiah Bland is locked.
You know what? I'm just going to take a picture of it. So all I can do is not loading. Great.
Mesa is now locked.
Why isn't the, oh, I can't read it because I'm getting the glare.
Cynthia,
Well, we can go back.
take a picture of that.
Campbell.
Cynthia Campbell's been picked, I believe, by Leo Cantu.
Molly Blum watching from McAllen, Texas. Welcome to the broadcast. It's whose touchdown is it anyway? You can name any Bobcat on the roster. Who you think will score the first Bobcat touchdown of the night? We can win a nice 11x17 print.
The rosters are out. They were put on,
One of the-
Facebook. Chris Thomas
One of
and
the
Jim
prints I
Green.
create every year for the Bobcats. They're really nice.
It's disappeared from my screen.
It's right there.
Oh, there it is.
And this is the print you can win right here, 11x17. It's nice in a frame, put on the wall. They're beautiful, if I should say so myself. The Qualis Flash has been picked. So he's been locked. You need to pick another player. Really, Pam? I don't think we had Tony Romo.
Romo. I think she said last week Emmett Smith too.
Right.
Well, she must be a
You got your
Cowboys fan.
you got your Sunday and Friday mixed up. Willis
Wheels.
is locked. Welcome to the broadcast, Charlotte Shelton, watching from Refugio. Got about 4 more minutes. Put them names in there.
We shared the rosters on
Unlocked.
Facebook. Channel 3 has
Easy
tweeted out the
Bland. Did
rosters.
Bland get picked?
Bland has been picked.
Bland has been picked, Cynthia. You'll have to pick another player.
Bland is picked by Britta.
Herring. Lucy Montalvo has locked Carson Herring.
Well, Lucy has Kai and Carson.
Will she pick both?
She picked Kai
She
first.
picking, well, Kai has to be the one that she keeps.
Colt Chambers says
You can only
Kai.
pick one player per game. Teresa has picked Isaiah. That name is now locked. DeQualis has locked Herring. Colt Chambers. Kai has been picked. You must pick another player. Winston Brown. Whitmire's been picked. Must pick another one. Cynthia Barnhill has picked Moore, which there's only one more.
playing tonight.
There's only one playing, and that's J.R. Moore. As J.H. Moore is
J.R. Moore, the lineman.
right.
Which, you know, he can make a touchdown.
He
too.
can make a touchdown. It's
Absolutely.
his touchdown isn't anyway, so he is locked for Cynthia Barnhill.
A Facebook user says
Garcia is picked.
I don't know who the Facebook user is.
Well, it says Richard Perez.
Oh, okay, good. On my screen here it says
There is also a concession stand on the other side.
Oh my gosh. She picked Fabian Garcia, I would suppose. That name is now locked.
Did you hear that? There's food over there.
Yeah. She let the crowd know where the food was. Arnie Cardona has picked Brown. Which Brown are we talking about? There's two Browns.
Keelan?
Pam Dreyer has
Caleb.
picked Troy
Caleb's
Hall.
picked already.
Pam Dreyer has locked Troy Hall. Yeah, Jason Moore is out for the season.
Crystal, you're right. Isaiah's been picked.
I got a quick question. The person that was here is kind of give me a little rundown. Isn't here? I just had a. Do I need to press this to record? Or is it just already?
Caleb, Arnie, Carnota, you locked Caleb. Thank you, sir. Gerald and Angela had picked Jaden.
I kind of thought too.
Jaden Lewis has been picked.
Crystal says that Isaiah's been picked already, but she's going to go ahead and go with him because, you know.
It always comes down to the first one.
Caleb's been picked already.
Thanks for correcting me there, Renee. We'll say how from now on. Wills has been picked. Terry Turner, you must pick another player. Have one more minute to give us a name. Plenty on the roster that could score a touchdown.
Terry Turner says Wills. I believe he's been picked already.
Wills has, that's what I told him. Wills has been picked. Must pick another name.
Looking at the roster, Referral has about 36 kids on the roster, 37 kids.
Pretty close.
London's got about 46, 47.
That school has grown so much in the past few years.
I think it's still growing.
It still is. They should probably be 4A.
I bet the next turnaround there.
Next time it comes around. Joseph Bland Whitmire has been picked. Let's pick another one. I'll give you one more minute to figure out a name, and then I have to shut her down. The London Pirates now coming onto the field.
Lydia, you just get one pick this week.
Yeah, you only get one pick. Later on, usually during the playoffs, is you can pick this. Several people can pick the same player.
Joe says Lucas Mesa. I believe he's
Joseph,
hasn't been picked yet.
that is locked. Lucas Meza is locked, and we're going to stop. That is the picks for tonight. Thank you for participating. We'll see which Bobcat scores the first touchdown. We'll get cranked up here shortly here on Refugio Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again before we Gulf Coast Weed Control, Wilkinson Chevrolet, 77 Outfitters, Highfalutin, H&M Acid Services, First State Bank, Refugio ISD Education Foundation, Town of Refugio, Dairy Queen, Aztec Ford, Oilfield Maintenance, Lizzie Fox, the new book by Mike Murphy, Honey and Peach, and Refugio County Chamber of Commerce.
Take a quick break right there.
We'll take a short break right after this.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here in Flower Bluff as we get ready for the coin toss. As both teams get set to take the field.
I believe London's already in their tunnel over here.
So is Refugio fixing to be.
Well, they got to do their height jumping over here. There we go, guys. Let's get it going. There we go.
Both teams are going to come out at the same time here.
Bobby's smoking.
Bobby's smoking over there.
Yes, sir, Mr. Lopez. Whitmire's picked about 15 times.
And here come the Bobcats. And the Pirates coming out at the same time, on the opposite end. Both teams meeting for the very first time and meeting in Flower Bluff. They get set for the coin toss. Give us a shout out, tell us where you're watching from. We'll shout out back.
Jenna Cardone is watching. William Jones is watching.
Whitmire was picked, Mr. Lopez. whose touchdown it is anyway is closed.
Four captains tonight, really. Like Caleb Heseltine, Branson Boxell. I'm still in JV.
Isaiah Avery.
52.
J.R. Moore.
J.R. Moore. Carly's watching from San Antonio. Glad you're watching there.
Welcome, Carly. As we get set for the Pirates and Bobcats.
Lonnie Grady's back on with us from San Antonio. Chris Tomlinson on the field. I also have a Channel 6 reporter on the field.
And a Channel 3 reporter on the
Arnie's in Katy, Texas at the Bass Pro Shop. You know, Arnie, what you should do is put every TV there, if they have TVs there.
on the
Put it up
game.
every game.
That's a sporting goods store. Come
Yeah,
on.
there you go. London has won the flip and they want the ball.
So London will get the ball first to start the game tonight.
Fred Curry watching from San Antonio. Harmon watching from Victoria.
So London will have first chance.
London will receive the ball for the first quarter. Refugio will defend
Okay,
the
guys.
north side of the football.
We have a scammer on our chat. Do not
Do
click the
not
link.
click on it.
There's another one. Or maybe it's the same
We
guy.
can work on that, Arnie. We can get you a shirt.
I'll tell you a great place to
Freeman's are watching from San Antonio.
77 outfitters in the field.
That's right. They got a bunch of them. They even got Hawaiian ones that are really cool. Except Ryan and them laughed at it, but I like it.
Well, I don't look good in flowers.
It's Hawaiian.
I'm fine. How are you?
Jen
Freeman's.
Johnson watching from Dallas.
Freeman's over in San Antonio.
Welcome to the broadcast. As the Pirates and the Bobcats taking the field now. Going deep for the Pirates is Mason Jacob and Aiden Ida. They will be back deep for the Pirates.
Linda Fancher watching from Lufkin.
Caleb Brown will go back to kick for the Bobcats in this game going.
Connie Schwartz watching from Ingleside. Pam Dreyer watching from her non-mosquito.
Ready to get going here from Flower Bluff. Thank you for joining us. And let's get ready for some football. And here we go. Brown is set. And here we go, folks. Ball is up. This is going to be Mason Jacob carrying the ball. It's past the 20, down the sideline, flag down, and he is all by himself. And he will score, but there is a flag down. Way back down by the 20, by the London 20. I would guess that would be a block in the back there. We will find out what the call is here. So almost a 95-yard run back. But a flag will negate that. Depending on the call. Sure, it's going to be a block in the back. Holding. So that ball will come back from the spot of the foul. So London will have first and 10 way back at their own 10-yard line. First and 10, London.
The London faithful are not happy with that call.
Even their own 10-yard line.
That's because they were watching the ball carrier, wasn't watching behind.
Most everybody in the stadium is watching that. Oh, here we go.
First and 10, London.
Well, Now's a good time to put in a plug for Tasso. They need more officials.
Yeah, they do need it. They're hurting bad for officials, actually. Snap is back. Ace Navarro. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete pass
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. So hang on, a little bit of breeze up here. Ace takes the snap, drops back, looking for a receiver, throws off to the right, way above. Intended for Mason Arispe.
It's a big running back too.
Had to be a little bit taller to catch that one though. So incomplete, 3rd and 10. London. Ball still on their own 10. Ace to take the snap. Rolls off to his left, looks, throws. This is caught at about the 18.
Pass from Ace Navarro to number 8,
Preston Cazales. Cazales makes it up. And we have a flag down, holding. So this will come back. Holding.
Number 75 of the offense. Cut the distance to the goal, replay 3rd down.
This will be 3rd and 15.
Pirates.
From back at the 5 for London. So London shooting themselves in the foot right away here.
No, Bill, you're right. We're playing the London Pirates.
Ace
In Flower Bluff.
Navarro from his own end zone. Drops back, looks, and he is tackled. Safety in the end zone. Tackled up by Braylon Gonzalez and company. Isaiah Avery was in there also. So that is a safety, so the Bobcats will take the lead 2-0 with 11:06 in the first quarter here. And they will also get a free kick.
Well, that was quick.
By the Pirates. That is just too many mistakes by the Pirates there. Just kind of pushed them back deep.
Well, sir, if they're holding, it's going to be called every play. Again, Tasso is looking for help, guys.
They're getting a lot of it from the stand.
Let's put the strike zone and get down there.
Well, it's here, so the Pirates will have to free kick it over to the Bobcats. Gonzalez was there very quickly.
Yeah, they brought the pressure on.
At just the right time.
I believe they're going to kick the ball from over here at the 20. That's where the referee's standing with the ball. Must have been a holding call.
I don't know. There was a call there. That's why they're back at the 20.
Number 15, Jay Cuervo, will be kicking off the Refugio Bobcats to the 20-yard line.
The front line of the Bobcats are standing on the Pirates' 30-yard line.
So we have Jay Prabula to kick off for London. Back deep for the Bobcats, the usual crew: Campbell, Bland, And Lewis back deep for the Bobcats. Standing about the Bobcat 33-yard line. That's a short kick. And this will be taken at about the 39 there. That's Jaden Lewis. And he will be forced out of bounds at about the 41. First and 10 Bobcats at the London 41-yard line. Well, they're going to place it at the 42. 11:03 left in the first quarter.
Bobcats will start on the London 42.
Keelan Brown, first up at quarterback for the Bobcats. Two backs with him, one wide out. It's a field in motion, and here we go. Campbell will take this handoff. Campbell gets to find some room on the left side here. Picks up, looks like what's going to be the first down. Gets to the London 30-yard line, first and 10 Bobcats.
Cynthia Brown wants to know who won the touchdown. It's just a safety.
It's a safety. It's not a touchdown. It has to be a touchdown. So.
That sun will go down. It's pretty bad.
Brown hands us off to Bland. Bland stutter steps, gets caught, but is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A late flag comes in.
Way back there.
The flag came from the London side, way across. First and late hit, so that'll bring the Bobcats back even further. I don't know. He threw it from he threw it from way back over by their 20-yard line. So it'll be first and 26 for the Bobcats, back on their own 49 now. As Brown puts three receivers out, two to the near side. Brown dropping back to pass, looks, draws, throws in the middle. This is caught. Kai Whitmire, and he gets up to the Pirate 43-yard line. He's got this sun on the low horizon looking right at us.
Strange that it's facing the home crowd.
Second and about 23. Short pass to Bland over there, back behind the line of scrimmage, and he is trying to get back, does not get there, loses a yard. And brings up third and 24 for the Bobcats. Clock continues on 9:30 and ticking here in this first quarter.
Clifton Smith.
So Bobcats have some work to do here. Third and very, very long.
What's up, Clifton?
Brown looks to the right, gets caught and sacked by Cameron Kuipers. Way back. Down that ball at the 47-yard line of the Bobcats. Will be. I don't know why he switched it to one. They have one more down left. So this will force the Bobcats to punt it. Back deep is AC Carpentier.
Mason Jacob, number 13.
Mason Jacob back for the Pirates. Deep, and this ball will be downed back at the Corpus Christi 16-yard line. Be first and 10. Corpus Christi will take a short break from here. We'll be right back. from Flower Bluff, 2-0.
Oh, is that what I think it is? The new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup? Oh, that's Girl Scout Thin Mints. New Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. Drumstick with peanuts, cotton candy. Oh, more summer flavors. Official treat of MLB. I'm gonna eat them all. This is fun. Hey, does that mean we won? Oh, but it was close. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But just looking around, like, that's a lot of smiles, so...
Hey,
it's like a win to me.
back here in Flower Bluff, 1st and 10, London. All on their own 16. Handoff here, up the middle, finds a hole. And is brought down right at about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line.
5 yards.
This will be 2nd and 5 for London. Down there. Caden Swills has to come off. His helmet came off during that play. He has to take off one play. Ace back in shotgun. Full receiver set. Looks to the left. Throws. Quick pass. Caught. And he meets the whole Bobcat defense at about the 25-yard line. Gets another yard after that.
Every one of them was there.
Huh?
Every one of them was there.
Every one of them. So that will bring up 3rd and 1 for the Pirates. Bobcat D sizing it up. Ace back in the shotgun, one back with him. Puts a man in motion. Big handoff. He's going to keep this. And he will just get the first down. 1st and 10, London at the 27-yard line. 6:50 and counting left in this first quarter. So London taking its time here, not really doing any heavy plays yet. Bobcats swarming as best they can. Ace takes the snap, looks to the left again. Finds a receiver but throws, and that is dropped. Incomplete.
Rolls out. Incomplete pass number 8, Preston Kelly.
It's up 2nd and 10 for London. London has tall receivers, but the thing about the Bobcat defense is all that speed. It's got tons of speed.
Got some fast backs here.
Campbell on the near side of it here. It's like rocket legs. Ace back to pass, throws way downfield down the middle. This is caught. And down to about the Bobcat 39-yard line, 1st and 10, Corpus Christi, London. So big play comes right out.
Right up to the line also.
London, first down.
We didn't need our bug spray tonight. The mosquitoes really aren't that bad.
Yeah.
About a 1-yard run there. Brings up 2nd and 9 for London. Host of Bobcats swarming and running back on that one. Ace back to pass, throws off to the right. This is caught behind the line of scrimmage. Steps out of bound at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of about 3 for the Pirates. Brings up 3rd and 6 for London at the Refugio 35-yard line.
We appreciate that, Clifton. We're glad you're watching.
Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. We keep on keeping on. There's Harry Lawson. We were talking about him earlier. He is now on the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. It is 3rd and 6, London in Refugio territory. The Refugio 35. 5:14 left to play in the first quarter here. Handoff up the middle, and that is going nowhere. It's Lucas Meza, Jordan King and company up there. We're there holding the ball with him as he got it.
I guess the down marker don't work. It's still first down. But
well, he does. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's really crazy. He's been putting goofy down numbers up. There he got it.
There it is.
Well, he's still flipping them.
Well, there we go.
4th and 8 for the Pirates.
He woke up.
Ball on the Bobcat 47-yard line, or 37-yard line. Ace rolling around to his right, throws. This is caught inside the 30 here. Brought down by Campbell and co. It'll be first down, London, at the Refugio 26-yard line with 4:25 left to play in this first quarter. So London slowly picking away down the field here.
London brought their student section tonight.
The crowd thought there should have been a flag there, but none. Ace will keep this, runs off around the right side, and he will run out of bounds close to the 20.
Push out of bounds from number 8, Jaden Lewis.
Looks like they're going to mark this at about the 21. Well, I did, Miss Chambers.
What great bands he put together.
Yeah, we were speaking about him earlier, about what great bands, and now he's on watching. Welcome to the broadcast. Ace drops the snap on this one, and Refugio scoops it up. First down, Refugio at about the 28-yard line.
Fumble recovered by number 22, James Jimenez for the Refugio Bobcats.
James Jimenez got that fumble.
So Refugio will take over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Bobcats. 3:14 left in the first quarter here. Brown, 2-back set, 2 receivers to the far side. Throws off to the right side. This is Campbell. Campbell gets along the sideline, misses a couple of tackles, still on his feet, past midfield, and is dragged out of bounds at about the London 44-yard line. 1st and 10, Cats in Pirate territory now.
Flash is fired up. Teresa, we're glad we're able to bring it to you. Keep us updated on that score there in Bay City. That's a big game.
It's a big, big game. Brown looks to the right, throws. Campbell again. And he will step out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. This will be 2nd and about 3. There's Campbell. Speed star. That's what I call him.
Fastest man 2A in the last 2 years.
And a heck of a kid. Heck of a kid. Brown, 2-back set. Throws this one to the left side. This is caught by Whitmire. Whitmire will get a few yards out of this. First down and much more. Up to about the London 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Bobcats. There's Kai. 2:42 and counting left in the first quarter here. Bobcats on the roll.
Angel, I have no idea. Have not heard. If you know something, let me know.
Brown under center. Comes back, looks to the right, throws. That's going to be a little low there. And for Caleb Brown.
Brown throws away the ball. There's a flag on the play.
It looks like it's going to be offsides on Corpus Christi London. Harry. Can now hear him on our broadcast from across the field.
Lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards. Replay second down.
Angel and Trevino says the girls won.
All right.
So it'll be 1st and 5 at the Corpus Christi London 20-yard line for the Bobcats here. Brown under center again. 2-back set, 2 receivers. Handoff up the middle. That is Caleb Brown. Caleb will get a yard out of this.
Number 9, Caleb Brown, brought down by
Brings
number
up
20,
2nd and 4 for the Bobcats. At the Pirate 19-yard line.
Second down.
Caleb Brown,
Refugio,
you saw on the screen.
I want to say congratulations to
Yeah, Arnie says, yeah, I hear my coach. Yeah,
Coach
he
Lisa Brown in the volleyball girl.
laying down the law to the line there. Brown takes the snap, hands this off. Whitmire goes off to the far side, still in bounds, and is forced out of bounds inside the 10.
Hand off to number 2, Kai Whitmire. Taken out of bounds by number 44, Aiden Easton.
Like they're going to mark this about the 7-yard line.
Flag on the play.
Holding on Refugio, so that will bring that ball back.
The ball will be brought back.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Ball back at the London 25-yard line. 1:04 and counting left in the first quarter here. Brown, 3 receiver set. Backs, comes out back, looks to the left, throws deep. This is Carson Herring, almost catches it in the end zone. A little bit in front of him.
Number 11, Carson Herring. 3rd down and 10.
So incomplete, so 3rd and 10.
Bet it's hard to be a coach's son. You missed the pass. No soup for you.
I can't remember who picked Carson, but they were grinning there for a second. Brown, 2 receivers to the near side, throws. This is a low pass, going to be too low for Whitmire to get to it. Incomplete, brings up
4th down.
4th and 10 for the Bobcats at the London 25-yard line.
We're in the white, guys.
Mr. Gold, I think that is maybe your Wi-Fi because we're in the green here.
Oh, God, don't jinx us, please.
I call play-by-play Ryan praise to the gods. This is caught. Isaiah Avery catching that and getting all the way inside the 10 again at the 6-yard line. First and goal. Well, no, his helmet came up, but his head was not in it. Heck of a play there by Avery. Bobcats first and goal from the 6.
It's Z95 down there playing music, and then the Bobcats were in the red zone.
Yeah, the big old giant speakers by Z95 right in the end zone down there. Brown under center. 3 backs. Here comes Brown. Brown's up the middle. Touchdown! Bobcats. Caleb Brown was the first Bobcat to score
Took it away. I hope you got a screenshot of it there.
I was able to get one.
Is Caleb Brown on there?
Nope.
I'll have to go back to the chat and watch.
We'll have to go back to the chat. See who the first one to pick him was. So the Bobcats up 9.
Billy.
That's right. The Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. We'll be right back right after this. Refugio Sports Network 9-0 Bobcats.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back in Flower Bluff, Bobcats leading 9-0, beginning of the second quarter here. This matchup. Heck of a first quarter, believe it or not, by both teams.
A lot of action there.
Fighting both ways. Bobcats were able to push through.
Might have been Trudy Trevino picking Caleb Brown there.
I will know here shortly.
Trudy they'll get that lawnmower fired up before the rain comes this weekend.
Lonnie Trevino wins. Whose touchdown is it anyway? As the kickoff here to London.
Another fumble.
They had to farm of it. So it'll be 1st and 10. London at their own 30-yard line. Here at the beginning of the second quarter here, Bobcats leading 9-0. Safety at the very beginning of the game. And then they drive all the way down the field and score on a Caleb Brown touchdown from 6 yards out.
Got it right here, Billy. The official right here. Lonnie Trevino.
Yep, that's why I said. So, Mr. Trevino, you'll get an 11/17 Bobcat print for the 2022 season.
Don't forget to give that to me.
I'm going to give both of those, the winner from last week and this week. And Ryan will have them in town as I have to go to Pleasanton and move from Round Rock to Pleasanton.
We got a timeout, guys.
So timeout here in Flower Bluff. We'll take a short break. Be right back here on Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Flower Bluff, 9-0 Bobcats. 1st and 10 for the London Pirates at their own 30. Ace takes a snap, and he will keep this up the middle, but he will not make it very far as he is met and brought down quickly by Troy Howe. Troy Howe was in there and
Now Rico keeps the ball brought down by the
Grabbed him around the knees. He just wasn't going any further.
Loss of 1 yard.
When the sun goes down, it'd be a pretty nice night.
Yeah, it's a lot better now. The sun's not in our eyes. It's behind some
A
clouds.
little breezy, but it's all right.
Second and 11 here. Ace rolls around to the left, looking. Almost brought down again twice. And he will run and get a few yards out of it. Pretty hefty collision out there.
They're not going to call that a fumble there.
Fumble recovered by number
Well, it was a fumble, but it was
65,
re-recovered. And he threw the white marker down. That's a fumble.
Third down and 6.
So 3rd and 6 for the Pirates here. 10:44 and counting in this first half. He was way back there to be able to build some yardage out of that. Hayes rolling to the left again. Looking, throws. This is caught at about the 40. And that'll be a first down for the Pirates at their own 41-yard line.
Play good for a London first down.
Salas on the reception there.
First down on the London 42.
First and 10, 42-yard line. 10:05 and counting here in the second quarter. Run up the middle here. Picks up about 6.
And off to number 22, John Carlos Miravalles.
Bring up second and 4 for the Pirates. Whitmire there to bring him down. Space, got a 2-back set. 2 receivers to the far side. Snap up, handoff. No, fake, throws. And that is in and out of the hands
Pass intended to number
of
5,
Mason Jacob. Incomplete, brings up 3rd and 4.
Looks like he tried to one-hand that and
Yeah.
kind of went off his fingertips.
That was Coach Boxell there yelling from the sideline. Hear the coaches loud and clear from up here. And timeout for London. We'll take a short timeout here from Flower Bluff. 9-0 Bobcats. We'll be right back, folks.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Flower Bluff. 3rd and 4 for the London Pirates. Ball on their own 48-yard line. 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Two receivers to the near side and 2 banks with Ace back in the back. Backs up, looks, has to throw it high, and that is incomplete. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Pirates. See what they decide to do here.
Number 3, Mason at Eastwood, brings up a 4th and 4.
He's just staying on the field.
Yeah, looks like it. Just a couple of personnel changes. A little bit risky, but hey, we like to watch risky plays. Ace, four receivers, 2 to either side.
And he's going to go back to punt.
He's going to go back to punt formation.
Watch the fake though. Oh, maybe
As
not.
Isaiah Avery, well, no, he moved up again.
Can't make up his mind.
So there's a flag down.
Delay a game.
Delay a game on the offense. 5 yards from the previous spots. Replay point time.
And that will move Ace back to punting.
I think they'll punt here.
Ball back on the 43. Isaiah Avery back deep for the Bobcats, back around the Bobcat 30-yard line to receive the punt. High punt. Flops, takes a big London bounce. Rolls inside the 20. This will be 1st and 10. Bobcats at their own 18-yard line. 8:42 left in the second quarter. So the Bobcat offense now will get another chance to roll down the field. They lead 9-0. Safety there in the first quarter and a touchdown at the very end of the quarter. Brown, 2 backs with him. 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side. Brown rolls off to his right, looks, throws. This is tipped, but almost still caught. As he was being hit, Isaiah Avery, that ball was coming right to his hands, and he was hit right as the ball got there. Second and 10, Bobcats. Angela Giudino Roden says, Britt Tristan, happy birthday. Bland scoots out to the right, gets away from a tackler, then has 4. And it's so funny, even with 4 tacklers, his little feet keep moving.
4, Isaiah Bland, brought down by a hold.
Slow to get up.
Brought him down after the whistle was blown.
So we call this 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. Ball on their 23-yard line. Clock continues to move. 7:55 now and counting. Brown. Doubles to each side. Back to pass throws to the right. And this is broken up. Pass intended for Jaden Lewis, but that is broken up.
Jaden Lewis almost picked off. Brings up the 4th down to the Refugio Bobcats.
4th and 5 for Refugio. It's Preston Cazales in there to knock the ball down. As Avery goes back to punt for the Bobcats. And we hear whistles.
Timeout London.
So a timeout on the field. We'll take a short break here. We'll be right back from Flower Bluff. 9-0 Bobcats.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game. And support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
That's true, Clifton. They also have to give the quarterback plenty of time. Punt is away. Long end over end. I'll take a sideways bounce here and it's down to the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 London at their own 44. 7:27 left to play here in the second quarter. These teams never have met before. London making it to the area round last year. Adam Canales watching from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Welcome to the broadcast, sir. I think that's the furthest yet. Ace off to the right, runs. Breaks around a couple of Bobcats and makes it up to midfield. It looks like up to the Bobcat 49-yard line.
Ball brought down by number 7, Ernest Campbell. Pick up of 6 yards.
That's nice part. So brings up 2nd and 3. For the Pirates, 6:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Ace. The receiver puts a man in motion. Snap to him, hands this off straight up the middle and is met right away. That is Jordan King making first contact.
And up to number 3, Mason Arizpe, brought down by number 54, Caden
Gets
Will.
a yard maybe half a yard, not much of a yard. About 6 inches. So 3rd and 3. Down to 6 minutes now till halftime. Bobcat D standing up. Back and looks like Ace is going to roll out to his left, looks downfield, throws, and it's about 5 yards in front of his receiver. It's going to be incomplete.
Mason Arizpe, intended receiver number 5, Mason
Brings
Jacob.
up 4th and 3 for the Pirates here.
See if they do the same thing they did a while ago.
It's interesting. I mean, here across midfield this time, they were way on their side of the field. Try to force the Bobcats off sides. Probably the way to try it, but we'll see.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, clock's running down quick. 2 seconds, 1 second. And they just barely got that off. Ace runs off to the right. And gets stumbled. He is a yard short of the first down. So the ball will go over on downs to Refugio.
Coach is fired up over there on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. He is really fired up. That defense keeping them from getting a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats at the 47-yard line.
We're going to takes over on downs, starts on its own 47-yard line.
Good defensive series for the Bobcats there.
Get some more points on the board before halftime.
We got 5 minutes and 43 seconds, and you got 4 downs right now. Got a great shot at that. Brown takes the snap. We'll throw this down deep on the left side, and this is caught at about the 22. And that is Kai Whitmire. Beautiful catch, and I mean, he was wearing a London Pirate on his back while he caught that. Hopefully soon we'll have instant replay and be able to show you that.
That was sure be nice.
That was a beautiful play by Kai Whitmire.
Let's get the switcher folks to add instant replay on this thing.
First and 10 at the Pirate 21-yard line. .535 left on the clock. Running up the middle, this will be King. And King will barrel his way up to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 11.
And up to number 27, Jordan King, brought down by number 3.
Just shy of the first down. Placed it at the 11. I mean, just inches from the first down. And here we go, 5:05 and counting here. As Brown goes under center here. I would think King or Brown's going to take this up the middle. And right through there, untouched, touchdown, Caleb Brown.
And off number 9, Caleb Brown goes in for a touchdown.
With 4:52 left before halftime, Caleb Brown waltzes in from 11 yards out. There he is on your screen. Caleb Brown, second touchdown of the night. As Keelan will come out and attempt the extra point.
What's going on here?
I don't know why the refs are blowing their whistle. He threw a flag over here on this side. There is a flag down.
They're going to say motion.
Well, it's long. I mean, or an illegal shift. Illegal shift. Offsides.
Of the defense.
Offsides on that move. One of them stepped across. So ball is now up to the 1-yard line.
Back coming back.
And it looks like we're going to go for 2 here.
Why not? You're that close. King. Backfield. Brown in the backfield.
Brown in the backfield.
And we can't have a timeout.
Timeout, Refugio. So Refugio takes timeout, and we'll take a short timeout. Be right back for this goal line play. Be right back here on Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us, folks.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back here in Flower Bluff, as the Bobcats will attempt a 2-point conversion from the 1-yard line here. 4:52 left to play in the first half.
Oh, Lonnie. Look at Lonnie here. He's won twice.
It only counts once on the first one. Oh, Brown upended, but still gets in. Great control on holding that ball to go over like that. So 17-0. And now for the Bobcats.
Take another break.
We'll take a short break and be right back right after this. 17-0 Bobcats.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
We're from here and we're your neighbors. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio.
Back here in Flower Bluff, 17-0, Bobcats leading. 4:52 left in the first half as Alma gets set to boot this away back to London. I'm talking about the team, not the town. I cracked myself up, okay?
You were just saying something about this guy over here playing the guitar.
Thank you so much, Jock. We appreciate you joining us.
Jock, you are absolutely right. It is the second quarter.
4:52 left.
And first quarter on the screen.
And this ball goes out of bounds.
Let us know how it looks on your screens. You can hear us okay. Where are you watching from? You going to re-kick it, Benny?
Ball goes out of
It
bounds.
looks like they're going to.
It's going to be re-kicked. 5 yards on the pick up.
Allie Spiegelman, welcome to the broadcast. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're watching from. Our furthest so far is Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Tiffany Moore says it sounds good. Looks and sounds good, says Tootie Trevino.
Good. We're only running 720 tonight. Didn't get that high def going yet. It boggles down.
From Edna, the Kahanics, Miranda Lee Kahanik. From Edna, we'll see y'all next week. From Edna.
Cowboy country.
And this kick, low trajectory, is touched by Ace and picked up at about the 20. And he is coming out and wrapped up and brought down at about the 35 by Lucas Meza. 1st and 10.
Ball up to the 35.
London.
22? Looked like 22 got it.
That may have been. Looked like 20. It's one to wrap him up. First and 10, London. From their own 35-yard line. 4:43 left in the first half. 4 receiver set, 3 to the far side, looks to throw, throws in the middle, but that's another Kareem Abdul-Jabbar receivable ball. That was way up there in that stratosphere. So he brings up 2nd and 10 for the Pirates.
Baker, Montana. Watching from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Welcome, guys. Yeah, B came on.
And B is here joining us on the broadcast. Just saying we're all the buzz. Big run up past midfield. This will be 1st and 10, London at the Bobcats 47-yard line. London finding those key shots in the middle of the field. 4 receiver set, trips to the near side. Ace taking the snap, looking, throws, caught. And gets a couple out of it. Gain of 2 up to the Bobcat 45-yard line. Clock continues to run at 4 minutes now.
Caleb Hesseltine, number 14, Troy Howell.
Troy Howe on the stop.
Big 2, second down and 8 for the London Pirates.
Leo Cantu, you got great eyes if you saw it from Woodsboro. Second and 8 for the Pirates here. Ace has trips to the near side. Throws to the right. This is caught. Breaks away from 2 tacklers all by himself. Down to the 10. Touchdown, London. Javi Salas. Cut way back up, way from the 45. Touchdown, London. The Pirates on the board for the first time tonight. We're building a wind-resistant wall. And that is missed. So score stays 17-6 here with 3:17 left till half. We'll take a short break. Be right back here on Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us, folks.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than the First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. We'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialist today. Call, stop in, or visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Back here in Flower Bluff.
Let's make some noise.
We get set for the Pirates kickoff. Barry Burchausen watching from Magnolia versus Town Ball. Tell us who's winning that game, Mr. Burchausen. Thanks for watching from another game.
Ball picked up by number 8, Jaden Lewis.
Jaden Lewis grabs the ball, 1st and 10 Bobcats. Chris Thomason, thanks for joining us. Glad to meet you out here before the game. From Craig Triple I. Awesome gentleman he is. Pass out to Campbell to the right side. And he is brought down at about the 42 or 41-yard line, they're going to call this. It's up 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats.
Pass completed, number 7. Ernest Campbell brought down by number 0, Javi Salas.
Well, he was about to turn on them foot jets. You better be glad he got a hold of him anyway. Pass out to the left is incomplete.
Number 6, Keelan Brown, overthrows number 10,
Brown.
Avery.
10 for Isaiah. Isaiah could not get to it. Brings up 3rd and 7. 2:44 left in the first half here.
Brown needs to get off a good pass here.
Yeah, this is where we need it. Got plenty of time. Brown. Under center. Up the middle there. That is Caleb Brown, but Caleb will pick up a yard.
Number 9, Caleb Brown, brought down by number
4th and 6 for the Bobcats. Ball at the 43. Clock continues to run, 2:24 now.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yes, this is coming right now. Get ready for a pass. And this is with a crosswind. Coming across pretty brisk. 4th and 6.
I don't know if they're going to get it off, Billy.
They had to call a timeout. Play clock was right there. The timeout Bobcats. We'll take a short break. Be right back right here on Refugio Sports Network. 17-6 Bobcats.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back here in Flower Bluff.
Got you with a mouthful of water, huh?
Yes, I was trying to drown myself. Talking's dry work. 1:54 left in the first half here. Bobcats setting up for the punt now with 4th and 6. Avery back to punt this, and he will get it off. Low trajectory spinner here. And that will take a Bobcat roll, get inside the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10. London at their own 17-yard line with 1:42 left to play here in the first half. Bobcats lead 17-6.
London will start on its own 22. Correction, own 17.
So London looking to try to get a score in here before the half because they get the ball. No, Bobcats will get the ball first.
Refugio gets the ball.
So they have to get a score to stay. Yeah. London, let it grow. I mean, that school is growing so quickly. They were in 2A a couple of years ago and made 3A. And the prediction is they'll be 4A by the next turnaround. Ace is going to keep this, runs out to the right, finds a few Bobcats waiting on him, and is brought down a yard shy of the line of scrimmage.
Ball brought down by number 3, Xander Wills. Number 9, Caleb
Actually
Brown.
going to call it no gain. 2nd and 10 here. Clock is running. 1:20 left. Ace gives triplets to the near side this time. No backs. 2 to the far side. Lowe fumbles with it and is brought down at around the 5.
That's Braylon
Quarterback
Gonzalez.
brought down by number 13, Braylon Gonzalez.
Yep, Braylon in there to bring him down while he was fumbling with the ball around the ground. 57 seconds left in the first half here.
Another timeout.
Timeout
Timeout.
call.
The
And
defense.
we'll just
That's a
stay.
final timeout.
We'll just stay here. So we only have 57 seconds left.
Coming up at halftime, guys, we're going to feature the bands of First State Bank Refugio ISD Education Foundation.
Yep. And that drawing is still up, I believe, isn't it, for the coin flip? So get your tickets now, and you can flip the coin at one of 3 games. Drawing, I think, is September
I will play the commercial in
17th.
just a moment.
Something like that. Pretty exciting to get out there and flip the coin at a Bobcat game.
Absolutely, in front of the Refugio and Shiner fans.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be the main one.
That's going to be electric that night.
You need some Refugio Sports Network merch. We were talking about that already, believe it or not. So that has been in talks between Ryan and I. We talked about it, I think, last week or something like that. We brought it up.
We got to do something big next year, Billy. We got to save something.
Oh, I know.
This year we've added this player of the game coin. There's what it looks like. Well, it's not there no more.
But he's talking about merchandise, like shirts and stuff like that. And we were actually talking about that. Connie Lopez, welcome to the broadcast. Roman Moya, welcome to the broadcast. Irene Torres, welcome. That punt goes way off to the right there. Be 1st and 10. Bobcats with 7 seconds left.
Let's put it in the end zone.
I think they'll probably kneel this one down.
Over at the London 25.
In my that would be my guess that they would kneel this one.
Your prediction?
Herring just talked to Brown. Brown.
Air it out. Why not? Get the ball in the second half also. Go for it all here.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. 2 backs with him. Brown will take the snap, look for the pass. May cast it here right down the middle. This is behind Avery. And that will be the end of the first half here in Flower Bluff. Refugio Bobcats 17, Corpus Christi London Pirates 6. As we have something on the field, did we have a flag? I believe we did, so.
There's 1 second left on the clock. We've got another play here, Billy.
Wow.
When that pass was incomplete, there was 1 second on that clock.
So back 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line, folks. Extra play here for the Bobcats to put one in the end zone.
Get a free play. Oh, yeah, why not?
Four receiver set this time. Brown looking, throws down the middle. This bounces up in the air and into the end zone on the ground. So incomplete again. A little hot and high there. So stays at 17-6, Bobcats.
Fans, stick around for the marching band.
We'll have the bands out here in just a second. Thank you for joining us here on the Refugio Sports Network. Halftime. We'll take a break right quick and be back with the band.
Oh, is that what I think it is? The new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup? Oh, that's Girl Scout Thin Mints. New Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. Drumstick with peanuts, cotton candy. Oh, more summer flavors. Official treat of MLB. I'm gonna eat them all. This is fun. Hey, does that mean we won? Oh, but it was close. Oh, yeah, I hear ya. But just looking around, like, that's a lot of smiles, so looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game, and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than the First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. We'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialist today. Call, stop in, or visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
You want to use them?
I got just put mine out here on the fence. Cut yours off.
This section of the week is the color guard section. Captain is Angelica Lopez. Members are Emily Wright, Ashley Moreno, Stella Raymond, Allison Alexandra, Emily Gonzalez, and Morgan Bacon. It's titled World of Warcraft. It features the gates of the Black Temple, the Burning Legion, Lion's Cry, Mountains of Thunder, and Wrath of the Lightning Needle. We hope you enjoy our show. Your majors, you may begin.
Billy.
The mighty Bobcat marching band is under the direction of Ted Burke. We hope you enjoy our show. We wish good luck to the Seasons and Pirates, and we thank you for having us.
That's why.
And as always, go, Cats, go.
I remember the Young Creek Steps. That was a long time ago. My father, they get away with it. There's quite a fence up there, isn't it? Still in Texas. I remember when we had to do it. I remember that hard country. Yeah. And you like the handicap. That's where you are. Be careful when you open that thing up. You see a fizz all over me. Did yours fizz all over? Or this? Don't let him lie to you. Now my hands are all sticky. You? What? Don't let him lie to you.
It's all of that. Not mine. Yeah, but we can pick up the coaches across the field. They can pick up that.
Drink spit all over it.
That's funny.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. London High School proud to present the Mighty Pirate Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Rachel Bertroldo and Sebastian Tomato.
London? I heard where you do London.
This evening, the band will be performing portions of the halftime show in
I found.
Is he just sharing it? Oh, really? I don't know. I mean, this is concrete side. It looks old.
Well, that wasn't even, that was just some metal features. It wouldn't see there. I was started high school in 1959 and graduated in 1962. Yeah, it's been a while.
December we go to the Dairy Queen there and put out about 100 names. And it's December. How's that?
Yeah. It's heck to get on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time we introduce the London Pearls.
Gerald Morgan. He had education for a while.
Their dance routine will be to exit.
Yeah, I don't know. That was good because what I'm about to say is.
We lost our sponsor thing with flying too. I don't know where it went. Down there somewhere.
Somebody kept it.
Souvenir.
Not much of a souvenir. It looks like a hundred. Oh my God! That's a surprise. Maybe Fall City ain't got much this year. 27 and 1 and a half? Played 7th grade. And then I got to school. I got suspended for 2 years. So I never got to play again. Now I remember, I was real, even then, I mean, I was there was no way I would. But I just loved the game. But I got called into the office. And there's a bunch of people I don't know.
time, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our Superintendent, Dr. Jimmy White, our Principal, Mrs. Jane Cahalan, Mr. Pennsylvania, the administration, faculty, staff, and the students of London High School. Thank you very much, London community, for your continued support.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than the First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. We'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialist today. Call, stop in, or visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game, and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
This is the last one.
Back here. We're already back.
Bluff Stadium.
17-6. Bobcats in the lead. Sorry, Ryan had to take over there. I was eating the last bite of
I'll let you finish
a
your
sausage wrap.
right
No,
there.
finished it, man. It's gone. Pretty good, too. As the Bobcats warm up a little, get ready to get back. For the second half, they will get the ball
Thank our halftime
to open the second
sponsor,
half.
Refugio ISD Education Foundation.
Yeah, for the
and
halftime.
First State Bank of Missouri. Thank you
Our
guys.
halftime show there.
You know, we decided to set up on the home side tonight because the bands play to the home side on away games. Well, tonight, Refugio threw us a curveball
And played for the
played to
visitor
to
crowd.
The home crowd. For the visitor crowd. We'll get them on here sometime. I do have that video up now of that coin. Then we can hopefully
Bobcats will win this game. We will be giving away the player of the game medallion.
Medallion, yes.
As you see it right there, we'll be picking the player of the game. Later on.
As always, guys, if you'd like to donate to the broadcast, please do. Stay in the right hand corner.
The information is right there in the upper right hand corner. All donations are greatly acknowledged. Thank you so much. That helps us get to where we're going. Brian and I put a lot of miles on vehicles.
Over 5,000 last year for me.
Driving all over the place to cover these games for you. Volleyball, football,
all of them.
Basketball, track.
Well, cross country, not so much. It's hard to watch the runners start and
And then wait for them to come back.
wait an hour and here they come again. Congratulations to the volleyball team today. They defeated Rivera.
If we'd have been there, we'd given out our first medallion.
We haven't given one to them yet.
Yes, we do have to be present. All right, we have Flower Bluff to come to, an early start on the game today.
Cats are warming up to start the second half. They do get the football.
Alicia Purse, welcome to the broadcast. Glad to have you on.
I got Flash over here stretching in the end zone.
You don't want to use all of his jet fuel.
No, you got to save it now.
Warming up.
Bobby the Bobcat's over there smoking already.
Bobcats lead 17-6. There's no sight of the Pirates yet. Bobcats are getting set. Take the field. Here come the London Pirates. Nice night here, a little breezy, but I guess that's an advantage to us. No mosquitoes can bite us while they're getting blown around in this wind.
That's a good thing.
Breeze.
Take the drone up today. It gets a little windy.
Yeah, it's we got a little breeze up here. Not so much down in the field, but it's up here. It's pretty breezy. As Bobcats get set. And the Bobcats out for the second half. They'll get the ball to start it. Pirates warming up over by their end zone. They'll be taking the field here in just a few minutes.
Shiner's up 35-0 for everybody wanting to know.
Playing Industrial.
Poth is ahead of Fall City 27-0 at halftime.
That's a shocker.
Fall City must have really took a downturn this year.
They may be in a rebuilding year. Either that or Post got a hold of the strong juice.
Something.
As the Pirates get ready to come out. Tell us where you're watching from. The score here is right on the screen there, one.
George Pettis.
Thank you, Mr. Pettis. We appreciate that.
Well, the Bobcats are ready. London hasn't come out of that tunnel yet.
Do you think they're scared?
I doubt they're scared.
I doubt they're scared too. Oh, they're waiting for their band. The band was way over here.
Strike up the band here.
They were. There's Z95 over there. I thought was bringing them in with their music.
Well, they are playing the music hall. That's for sure. Arnie's still at work, man. Shut it down. Go home and get you a nice cold beverage. Go to the Chili's and put it on the screens there.
Unless you're sitting nice and cool somewhere. There at Bass Pro. Probably sitting in the trout pond, cooling off, watching the Bobcat. Watching from Llano in beautiful hill country. North I-35. Oh, y'all are going down the road? Yeah, don't let him watch. Let him keep his eyes on the road there, Heather. Pirates are out. Bobcats out, ready to receive the kick. As Campbell, Avery, Campbell, Bland will go back deep.
referees waiting patiently at the 40-yard line.
Well, waiting for London to come out onto the field.
Refugio Bobcats will receive in the second half.
Well, you be careful, Ernie.
Kai Whitmire back way deep for the Bobcats back out about the Refugio 18-yard line. There he stands.
All right, you ready, Billy?
I am ready. Bobcat fans, are you ready? Here we go. Jay Prabula to kick it off. And it is away. Second half has now begun. This is Bland. He takes it about the 15. Bland will go all the way to the far side. Flying through some London president. And he is finally drug out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. And that looks like where they're going to mark it at the
They took him out on the track over there.
Pirate 35-yard line. They did. That
didn't look good. Well, we got a flag down.
We got a flag down, so now it's coming all the way back. Flag down back way back near the Refugio 40-yard line.
Blocking the back. First down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 29-yard line. Foul is back near the 40.
Starting at the 29-yard line.
Brown under center. Two-back set. Hands this off. And that is Caleb Brown. He will just be short of the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats. And we're Pirates right there waiting on him. Welcome everybody. Brown rolls out to the left, throws. This is caught by Kai Whitmire. Whitmire will get up to about the 37.
Kai Whitmire brought down by number 23, Kyle Carter.
I believe they're going to mark this. Actually, it's counted as the 38. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Or 1. A long one from the 38. Brown. No wideouts. Right up to King. King, Barrel Sue picks up the first down and a couple of more. This will be 1st and 10 Bobcats at the 42-yard line. 10:20 on the clock as it ticks away.
King brought down by number 3, Mason Anisbeth.
1st and 10. Two receivers set, 2 backs for Brown. Flags fly up. That's going to be offsides there.
It doesn't matter. We're going to go 5 yards anyway.
Made it up to the line of scrimmage, but flags will give 5 extra yards onto that.
Reaction from the crowd, but they didn't see the yellow thing fly in the air.
Defense in the neutral zone, 5 yards. Replay first down.
Offsides on London. 9:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 5 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 47-yard line. Right up the middle is Xander Wills. Xander gets close to a first down, and it will be a first down. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the London 48-yard line. And that is another H&M first down.
Yes.
I don't have the sheet anymore because it blew off the press box, but I remember.
It's a little windy.
Yeah, we got some good brisk breeze up here. Feels good, actually.
Oh, it does. I'm not complaining.
1st and 10 Bobcats, now in Pirate territory. Handoff up the middle. This is Wills again. He fronts out to the right, picks up some yardage up to the 30. And they are going to put that on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats at the London 25. Thank y'all so much for joining us here at Refugio Sports Network. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're watching from.
25.
Still haven't got a score on that Magnolia Tomball game.
Or the Edna Bay City game.
Where Barry Burshausen is watching. Brown. Campbell will get this out, the end around. Campbell finding a little bit of room on the far side. Brings it inside the 15.
And off to number 7, Ernest Campbell. And by number 17, Dylan Spencer.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Pirate 13-yard line. So Bobcats rolling here. Justin Padilla, welcome to the broadcast. Oh, some more jumping. Thought we might get some flags, but no. Off to the left here.
And off to number 4, Zion Lamb.
Bland plowing through a bunch of Pirates. Gets up to about the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Bobcats. 8 minutes and counting left in the 3rd quarter.
Omar from the Greyhound Network. I'm glad you're watching, buddy. You guys.
Glad y'all are up and running there in Taft. Nice run to the left here.
That's the end of Wills again.
And Wills, it's close to a first down. Looks like he's about a yard short. This brings up 3rd and 1.
Arnie, tell him like it is, Arnie.
Right.
This is Bobcat country. At that
JD Beltran watching from Spring Branch. Welcome to the broadcast. As we get a 3rd and 1 here. Cats inside the 5. Brown hands it off to King. King bounces off to the left and reaches.
Touchdown.
And they will call that a touchdown. So King gets in on the action, scores a Bobcat touchdown with 6:50 left in the 3rd quarter.
Another Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown.
For a touchdown.
That's right.
You lost your sheet, but
My cheat sheet's down in the stand somewhere.
how did you forget that?
Forget it? You mean blowing in the wind? How do you forget something blowing off in the wind? And a kick to extra point here. Is up and good. 24-6 now, the Bobcat lead with 6:50 left in the 3rd. We'll take a short break, be right back here in Flower Bluff. 24-6 Bobcats.
From Corpus Christi to Rockport, and from Aransas Pass to Refugio. From Mustang Island to Portland, and everywhere in between. We know the Coastal Bend. We're Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, and we've been doing business in South Texas for years. We're from here and we're your neighbors, not some big corporate machine. So don't forget to visit Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family. Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Flower Bluff. Bobcats on the board again, 24-6. The lead now. Brown and company come out onto the field to boot it away back to the Pirates. Amy Wills. Welcome to the broadcast. Jennifer LaFrance, welcome. Arnie Cardona yelled touchdown on the response. I wonder if that scared the fish that are around him.
Get on the loudspeaker and scream it.
Refugio score! They do sell soccer balls there, I think.
Bass Pro Shop?
No, that's right, they don't.
Gonna go out of bounds again. What a flag.
Yep.
There's a flag. We'll get another re-kick, I bet.
Maybe.
15-14 Edna over Bay City, starting in the third quarter.
Woo! 15-14 Edna.
15-14 Edna, starting third.
Wow.
Ball was kicked out of bounds.
It's a ball game, man, I'm telling you. Bobcats will travel next week to face Edna.
Going to cowboy country.
You talk about a growing ball club. Edna is supposed to have a banner year this year. Brown set to kick it away. 6:50 left in the third quarter here in Flower Bluff. The kick bounces up, and this is taken by Ace. Ace will run through a few Bobcats and it's brought down at about the London 38-yard line.
The ball carrier brought down by number 9, Caleb Brown.
So first and 10, Pirates at their own 38.
Pirates start on their own 38-yard line.
Don't let that blow off.
I got a good hold on this. It was underneath this thing. Right at the half. Had Refugio Sports Network confetti blowing all over the audience.
Throw some business cards out there or something.
8.5 by 11 confetti.
Surpassed 3,000 followers on Facebook this week, didn't
Yeah. Growing and growing and growing.
Keep it going.
And here we go. Hayes takes the snap, hands this off up the middle, but grab from behind. Let's see who that was. It's Meza.
Ball carrier number 22, we have Carlos.
Meza comes up limping.
Comes up with a little limp there.
Meza.
I
Pick
got
up
stepped on.
2nd and 9.
Only allowing a yard there. 2nd and 9 for the Pirates. 6:20 and counting. Left in the third. Hayes trips to the left here, throws to the left, is caught behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to lose some yards here.
You got a flag? No flag?
I don't see a flag.
Javi Salas brought down by number 9, Caleb Brown.
There's a player not feeling too well. So we'll take this little injury timeout as the Pirates are faced with 3rd and 16. The player walks off the field under his own power.
Linda Matkins watching from
Atlanta, Georgia.
Sentence up 27-7 over Rockport. Thank you, Mr. Southern.
Trips to the far side for Ace here. Ace is his first name. I call him Ace because I would butcher his last name. And this one is brought down a yard shy of the line of scrimmage. Brings up fourth and about a mile for London, which they will send out a punting crew, I'm sure.
They're going to start the shotgun and move back a bit. There it goes.
Nice punt there, short. This is caught by Avery down near the Refugio 45. And they're going to mark it at the 44, first and 10. Bobcats from there. 4:54 left in the third quarter here. First and 10, Bobcats.
10 on the Refugio 44.
Nice little run outside there by Wills, but Wills
Number 3,
will lose a yard. Second and 11 for the Bobcats.
Loss of 1 on the play.
4:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Bobcats will travel to Edna next Friday night, take on the Cowboys, and will return home. To face Bishop. Timeout on the field. Takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. Be right back right after this.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back here in Flower Bluff, 24-6, Bobcats lead. It is second and 11. Bobcats on their own 43-yard line. Brown, two-back set, goes to the left, looks, throws, caught by Carson Herring at the London 49, and he picks up a couple more after that. Just short, about a yard short of the first down. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Bobcats. Herring is fast too. He's got fast legs. And Zuniga watching. Veronica Solis, Crystal Mascro Moya. Welcome to the broadcast. Handoff up the middle. This is King. King bounces off to the right and gets down to the London 40-yard line. First and 10 Bobcats. 3:23 left in the third quarter. So Bobcats moving once more.
Nice facility here.
You what?
It's a very nice facility.
It's a nice facility. Almost perfect weather for football.
Movement.
A lots of movement. That's going to be motion on the Bobcats.
Hold start on the offense of 5 yards from the previous spot. We break it down.
It's be 1st and 15 for the Bobcats. Clock continues to roll. 2:45.
Miss Barber found us.
Nita Barber, welcome to the broadcast. Glad you're able to join us. Brown rolls off to the left to look, throws. This is caught wide open. Is Braylon Gonzalez. And Braylon will take it down to real close to the 16-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 16. 1st and 10 Bobcats. With 2:26 left in the third here. Heck of a play by Gonzalez there. He was out by himself.
Sounded like they called Carson Herring's name on the PA.
But that was not Carson Herring. Handoff up there. Here's Bland. Bland will try to get to the right side. Cannot get there. Flags come down afterwards.
I have a face mask here. There we go. Getting a little chippy out there.
Getting the same thing we had during the last scrimmage. That does not bode well.
You got a personal foul. Number 3 of the defense. Face mask. Half the distance to the goal. Touchdown.
So it's a face mask on London. And that's what Bland was upset about, was the face mask.
The referee's going to talk about it.
Yeah, just a little talk. So that means it'll be 1st and goal from the 8. With 2:01 left in the third quarter. Bernie Reyes says, don't take your mom through Bayside coming home. You're welcome, Bernie.
Why? That's how I got here.
I know, right? That's the easiest trip. You don't have to mess with Labor Day traffic on 77. Tanya Jones, well, watching from Richmond, Texas. Thanks for joining us, and we really appreciate it. You're very welcome. We love to bring these games to you. Here we go for 2nd and goal from the 8. Campbell tries to find a room to run. No gain. It's the 3rd and goal.
Coming out of Refugio was really thick. A lot of traffic.
Oh shoot, yeah. Labor Day, it was thick coming down 37 too. Real thick. Everybody trying to get that last weekend to beach.
Oh yeah. Maybe raining all weekend.
Yeah, I ran through a bunch of rain near between George West and Mathis. It's lightning off to the west of us here. Nice pass into the end zone. Intended for Boxall. Couldn't keep a hand on it.
Another coach's kid. A long ride home with his coach's kids.
No, they got to ride home with their dad. Says, you're sitting with me on the way home if you can't catch that pass.
You don't get that steak after the game.
John Weber, thanks for joining us. Dan and Jeff Johnson. Anna Wiggins and Garza. Welcome to the broadcast. Brown will attempt a field goal here. Kick is up. And no good. So the score will remain 24-6 Refugio with 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. Liparanda. Thank you for watching, Warren Keys. Yes, I know how to say that. Got a kind of funny look there from Ryan.
Making sure there's not a scammer on there.
No, that's a name. (18-14) Edna. 10 minutes left in the third. That game's close. Here it's 24-6 Refugio. Ace lines it up. Flags fly before he got motion. It looked like nobody was set. I don't know why he called in motion. Quarterback was still giving out the play. So backed up 5, be 1st and 15. I don't know why the down marker guy hasn't moved at all. Guess he's napping. Ace lets this one out and is nearly caught, but Ernest Campbell was riding him.
For number 8, Preston Catalyst.
Brandon Cazales there nearly caught that one right there on the sideline. Incomplete. Moves up 2nd and 15. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. See, that time it held it.
It was flying again.
We'll just have to guess. We pretty much know him by this point. Ace will roll out to the right with his trips out there, throws. And this is caught by one of the coaches on the sideline.
It looks like Coach Feaster caught that pass. He looked like he was running back the other way with it.
He wasn't being bothered by it. It was just out of bounds. He could have kept running. Because it's a crazy road, ask her safe as
Oh, yeah, that's anywhere though, Barney.
Yeah. You got crazy people on 37. Third and 15 here. Ace back to pass. Throws it down the middle of the field. This is nearly caught. In and out of the hands of Jet Christmas.
Boxer redeemed himself there.
Jet Christmas, what a name.
4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Boxer was there to break it up. We'll get one more play before the end of the quarter. 4th and 15 here.
Why did they have the clock?
Punt is away. Avery back there, and he'll let it bounce past him. And it'll be downed at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Bobcats, and that'll be the end of the third quarter here in Flower Bluff. 24-6 Bobcats leading. Stay with us here on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec.
And we can go interview all these old guys. Back here in Flower Bluff. 12 minutes of football left, folks. 24-6 Refugio leading. It's 1st and 10 here. Brown picks it up and throws to the left. That is caught by Kai Whitmire.
Shoestring catch.
And that is about the 37-yard line.
Well, they got the jams over there playing.
Z95 playing music over there in the end zone.
Catch by number 2, Ty Whitmire.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats. Handoff up the middle. Bland finds a little hole, squeezes out of a grip, and brings it over midfield.
And up.
1st and 10 Cats at the London 48. Clock continues to run down to 11:10. Left to go in the game. This is Baltazar watching. Welcome. Ellie Guerrero Perez, Amy Garza. Welcome to the broadcast.
My mother. My mother's watching from the other side.
From the other side, watching the broadcast. Yes, she likes getting it in stereo. Brown back to pass, throws it to the left, caught by Whitmire. Whitmire escapes a couple of tacklers, and he gets inside the 40, right about the 39-yard line, short of the first down. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats. And Whitmire will come off the field for a second. Did his helmet come off during the play, or?
Yeah, they had to. He's carrying it off the side.
Yeah. The rule is, if your helmet comes off, you have to take out and go sit for a play. Brown sends 2 receivers to the far side. 2 back set. Looks to the right. Lets it air out. Down the field. Open. Caught. Touchdown. That is Isaiah Avery.
Catch number 10, Isaiah Avery. Resulted in a touchdown.
A 38-yard pass. Touchdown. There's Isaiah. With 9:51 left to play here in Flower Bluff. Brown sets the boot to extra point. And that is good. So now the Bobcat lead is 31-6. We'll take a Wilkinson Chevrolet touchdown. We'll take a short break. Be right back here, Refugio Sports Network. 31-6, Refugio.
When we say a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal, we mean it. At Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, we can get you financed. We are experts at second chance financing. With several financing options, we can find the financing that fits your needs. Remember, our favorite word is yes. That's Wilkinson Chevrolet in Refugio, where you're treated like family.
Remember, a Wilkinson deal is a Chevrolet steal.
We're in the 4th quarter now, Billy.
Yeah. Did you change it?
I did not.
Oh, it wasn't there? Yeah, we're a good 3 minutes into it.
Oh, yeah. At this point, it really doesn't matter, does it?
No. If somebody complains about it.
I see Andrew Pate. He's made it online.
He is there on the basket. Welcome, Mandy. Brown gets sets to boot it back to the Pirates.
Back for London, number 44, Aiden Deepak. Number 5, Mason Jacobs. Kicking off number 6, Gillen Brown.
Nice big run back here by the Pirates. Three running. Caught from behind. A flag comes out near the 50. That flag was way back there. It almost passed the player. The return was all the way back inside the 35, but that flag came out around the 50. Let's see what that is, whether it negates something here. Block in the back. So that one will come back.
10 yards from the foul.
Well, Daniel, there's quite a few from Refugio here. Of course, it is Labor Day weekend, and you know most people watch it on here. I think Miss Barbara was trying to ask who is Bland's father.
Joe Bland, of course.
Ace looks to throw, throws a little tip to the right, and that is dropped. Incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Here, Ace will hand this off up the middle, and he is caught immediately, and that is Isaiah Avery right there catching. Isaiah may have wrapped him up first one.
See the ball came out of there with the ball in this hand.
Not that old adage, go for the ball. Even though the guy's down, still go for the ball.
Sure.
9 minutes and counting left to play. Ace, full receiver set, rolls out to the left, looking under pressure, and has to get rid of it. Bring up 4th and 11.
Mr. Pate's watching on the internet. Would that be RefugioSports.net?
Have to be.
Sometimes the games may not be on that unless the playoffs start happening. But tonight it's there. He's probably got that website all by himself.
The ball is up. This is down by
Fair catch by number 10, Isaiah Avery.
1st and 10 Bobcats at about their own 28-yard line. 8:47 left to play here. Cats are leading 31-6. First series from first of the game looked like it was going to be a battle. The Cats have been able to move the ball well.
Somebody watching from Japan. That's, you know, that's YouTube.
We do have fans in New Zealand, but I haven't heard one from Japan yet. Timeout. We'll take a short timeout too from Flower Bluff, 31-6, Refugio. We'll be right back, folks.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
Back in Flower Bluff, 8:47 left to play here. Refugio leads London 31-6. And it is 1st and 10 Bobcats at their own 28-yard line. Brown under center. Hand this off. This is Lucas Meza. Will get up past the 30-yard line. Brings it up to about the 32.
Number 20,
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the
Messes brought
Bobcats.
down by number 65, Morgan Love.
We'll have an injury.
We have a player down. We'll take an injury timeout. And we'll take a short break and be right back here from Flower Bluff.
Have you ever wanted to do the coin toss at the center of the field at Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium? The Refugio ISD Education Foundation is excited to partner with the football team to host a coin toss raffle. The winner gets to do the coin toss prior to a home football game. You get to pick between the homecoming game, the much anticipated Shiner game, or Parents' Night. Tickets are $10 a ticket or $50 for 6 tickets. To buy tickets, go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation Facebook page or contact any foundation board member. The drawing will take place on September 16th. Don't miss your chance to do the coin toss at a Bobcat football game and support the Refugio ISD Education Foundation as they support the teachers and students of Refugio ISD.
Let's go. Back here in Flower Bluff. 2nd and about 6 for the Bobcats. Ball on their own 32. 8:15 and counting left to play here is Brown. Looks to pass, throws it way downfield. Campbell had it in his hands and it bounced out. Incomplete. And he was, the Pirates kind of dispersed around him right when the ball got there. So if that would have been in his hands, he probably would have been gone.
It was that flash that got him home.
8:05 left to play here. Except 30. Holding on Refugio, so that's going to back it up.
No, it's declined.
Oh, a decline. So it brings up 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. Like giving them another shot. Brown under center, 2-back set, puts a man in motion, hands this off to Bland. Bland bounces off the line. That is not Bland, that's Brown.
They're still feeding him the ball.
Bland's been the workhorse.
Arnie finally got off, he's heading to the house.
Arnie heading home. Guess we'll catch you next week, or unless you're going to stay on, keep it on while you're driving, just don't watch. Shiloh Brackett. Yeah. Watching from Japan. Here, take a picture of it. Nice big Refugio bounce. Be 1st and 10 London at their own 22-yard line with 7:10 left to play here. Britta Cantu says Serena Williams just played her last match ever. Okay.
What about her sister? Is she still playing?
I'm sure she is.
Kind of quiet over here tonight, Billy.
Huh?
It's kind of quiet on this side tonight.
Yeah. So 1st and 10. He takes the snap, throws to the right, and that is in out of the hands.
Catch it first.
Of Mason Jacob.
Number 5, Mason Jacob.
36-7 Ganado over Palacios.
For the 22.
Their sisters lost a doubles match yesterday.
We'll see them in district play. Second and 10 for the Pirates. Trips to the near side. 7:05 left to play. Here come the Bobcats. They grab a hold of Ace and they will bring him down for a sack. Well, the Bobcats showed they were coming long before that. Jesse Manson, first one to make contact. 3rd and 13 for the Pirates. Ball back on the 19. Clock ticking away, 6:30 left. And we have a timeout call by London. We'll take a short break here from Flower Bluff, 31-6 Bobcats. Back here in Flower Bluff, 6:30 left to play here, 3rd and 13 for the Pirates. Ace, 4 receiver set, looking to throw, heaves it down the middle of the field. This is going to be intercepted beyond midfield there by Jaden Lewis. So 1st and 10 Bobcats. At the Refugio, looks like they're going to mark this at the 46.
.622 left in the quarter.
Still a heck of an impressive throw in this wind. That thing was tight.
That wind's still blowing out here.
6:22 left to play. 1st and 10 Bobcats from their own 46. Brown. 3 receiver setbacks to pass. Looks, throws to the left. Intended there for Braylon Gonzalez. A little bit ahead of him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 Bobcats.
2nd and 10 for the Refugio Bobcats.
6:16 left in the game, Andrea. Second and 10 for the Bobcats. They lead 31-6. Brown looks to throw, gets in a little bit of trouble, and keeps it. It's up just short, loses about half a yard.
Down by number 25, Andrew
Comes
Brendan.
up 3rd down for the Bobcats.
Injury on the play.
A down player.
A cramp.
Cramping.
I hold my breath because every time they go down, you're always thinking knees, right?
Oh, I know.
Take a quick break.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Little sprinkle here in Flower Bluff. We're feeling sprinkles now. 31-6 Bobcats, 3rd and 10. Brown back to pass. Heaves it to the far right. And that flag comes down, intended for Campbell. It looks like, yeah. Hey, look at the light. Look at the lights.
Oh yeah, it's raining.
Campbell. Flag on the play.
Almost made it.
Coming in from the Gulf. We're getting a little shower here. And it looks like we're going to have to cut this a little short. Our player of the game is Caleb Brown. Congratulations to him.
What's coming in now?
And we're going to have to shut this broadcast down because if our equipment gets wet, it will destroy it. We're done. So 31-6 from Bluff. Thank you for joining us for